Okay, now let's slow that right down and see what's happening there. Basically, I'm not sure if I'm in exactly the same key that Jamiroquai played this song in originally, but anyway, for all intents and purposes, I've just done it in A. The basic chords in this song are going from A minor to D. So, what's happening is we're approaching the A minor from the 7th, from G. So we're going to voice a G on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then we're going to hammer onto the octave using our pinky on the left hand, and then we're going to pluck that and pull it. I use my index finger for this, and then that movement, it's repeated 1 fret up. And then also we move up to the root note A. So that is the first step. And then after that we're going to play up the scale of A minor, so A. And what you can do here is you could thumb each note, or you could just hammer on to the B there and then thumb the C. And then we're going to play E on the 7th fret of the A string, D on the 5th fret of the A string, and then we're going to hammer the D octave and pop it just like we did for the G, G sharp and A. Right? So that gives you a new texture that you can put into your bass lines. So I call that the hammer pop technique. So because it involves a hammer first, which gets the lighter weight. When you get it really fast, you can start to experiment with it and increase the percussiveness and complexity of your bass line if you want, although I like it in this case just to keep it relatively simple. So that's it, that's the lesson, and here it is again, played out. I'll just play that out for you. Etc. So I hope that one's useful to you. You can find tabs for that on my website. It is a Jamiroquai bassline, but basslines in themselves cannot be copyrighted, and it's not like it's anything particularly new. Those kinds of basslines have been with us since the late 60s, through the 70s, through the disco era, and then back again with us in the 90s. You know, like they say, you can't actually, legally, you can't copyright a bass line unless it is some kind of, has some kind of melodic content which makes it completely unique. But in this case, we're in a grey area where it's safe. And I just want to give my credit and respect to Stewart Zender. He's a fantastic bass player. And it's too bad that he didn't stick with Jamiroquai despite their disputes. You know, I heard that they went through a lot of kind of arguments of leadership and ownership of material and songs and stuff. It's too bad that Stewart Zender is not with them any longer, because the band is not the same. Still very good, but it's not the same. Lacks something now, I feel. So yeah, Stewart Zender is on my on my list of top bass players, actually. If you haven't checked out Stewart Zender's work yet, check out Jamiroquai's first, second, and third albums, especially Space Cowboy, because the bass playing on that is absolutely freaking fantastic. Very inspirational stuff. So yeah, anyway, I hope that's been a useful lesson to you, and I'll see you again for another lesson sometime soon.